Hi, I'm Marie Moore, and I'm here today to discuss the ugly side of beauty, Ugly Betty, and society's image consciousness for gender. In our world today, there are many images that are catapulted at us at any given moment of any given day. One of those images is that of gender roles. We can see them portrayed in advertisement, film, television, and print, and they all portray the same images. One place where we can find these many images portrayed is in ABC's series Ugly Betty. Ugly Betty is the story of one young woman who defies many gender roles by being courageous and hardworking and not skinny and fashionable, and gets a job at a high-end fashion magazine. The show takes us through the journey of her life and her development at Mode magazine, and how she changes, and her family's life, and how they change and how they affect things. What I'm going to show you now is the opening segment of Ugly Betty. From the clip you just watched, you can see how the emphasis in this show is on the perfect look, and how it's the only thing that really matters. As an avid viewer of Ugly Betty, I have come to love the stereotypical characters and their quirks and antics. And until this class, I had never realized just how gendered the roles in this show really were. Through the remainder of this presentation, we'll take a look at how these gender roles are perpetrated, challenged, and conformed to. I'm going to start off with the main character, Betty Suarez. Betty Suarez begins her journey in the series looking like this. She has braces and glasses and no fashion sense, but she's courageous and strong and brave, hardworking, not the stereotypical woman who would be her sister, Hilda Suarez. Hilda Suarez is a little bit different. This is Hilda. Hilda is your stereotypical Latina woman, or Latina, as far as our media is concerned. Hilda is overly sexualized. She wears tight revealing clothes. She stays at home. She got pregnant at 17 and has her own salon. She spends her time looking for a man to marry. These are the activities that Betty doesn't really take part in because she's focused on her career and doing what she wants to do. Next, let's take a look at Betty's nephew, Justin Suarez. Justin Suarez takes on the role not of the typical American boy. Justin Suarez enjoys musical theater, dance, and theatrics. He struggles with his sexuality all the way through the show, and we don't find out that he's really gay until the fourth and final season. Another character that I'd like to touch base on is that of Daniel Meade. I don't have a picture of Daniel Meade, but Daniel Meade is your stereotypical man. He's tall, brown hair, relatively good looking, and he is what we'd classify as a player in the first part of the series. He then evolves into more of a homebody in the middle and goes back to being a player at the end. He's very masculine in that sense. And finally, I want to go back to Betty. Betty begins as this homely, geeky little girl and turns into something that's a little bit different. She gets her braces removed and learns a little bit more about fashion and turns into pretty much this stereotypical woman. She cares about what people think about her. She is all of a sudden searching for a man, but at the same time she's searching for success in her life. So in conclusion, the series Ugly Betty is a very prime and key example of how gendered roles are portrayed in our media today, and how they can change, and how they are defied and challenged. And I hope this has been informative. Thank you.